Kenny McPeek's Render Judgement may have needed some help to get in, but the 3-year-old is in the field of 20 for the 151st running of the Kentucky Derby as the Kentucky native looks to go back-to-back. Kenny McPeek owned the weekend of Derby 150, pulling off the Oaks Derby double.
Amazing. It's weird because I went into the races and I told my wife, I said, I think we can win both races. I fully expected her to win. And she actually, I wasn't concerned about her winning at all. With him, I knew we needed what I'd call a perfect trip, and Brian did it.
He says he still has to pinch himself time after time just to prove it was real. Torpedo Anna capturing the Oaks and Mystic Dan giving him his first victory in the Run for the Roses. A life-changing moment.
Yeah, I suppose it has. I mean, our stable numbers jumped 25, maybe 30%. And that's okay, but we're really trying to focus more on quality than quantity.
This year, McPeek brings in Render Judgement.
Well, he's won here, but he really hasn't shown, his numbers don't show that he can win this race. And I actually gave advice to the clients that I'd run in the allowance race and let this horse win. But I also understand the dream, and I understand, they don't always get an opportunity to get in the race. And when he was into the body of the race, it really changed everything. And I think that the partnership said, we'd really like to run. And you know what? Weirder things have happened. Everybody said, well, don't forget Smart Strike, don't forget Smart Strike. And they're right. I'm sorry, Rich Strike.
Perhaps he also has an eye on the future. A horse named Kells, named after Louisville head basketball coach Pat Kelsey.
So we've got a 2-year-old colt in Ocala. Craig Mackin is the primary principal owner there, and he named him after Pat Kelsey. Craig and I, we gig each other because I'm a UK fan, and he's obviously strong U of L, and it's fun.
Back to the task at hand. McPeek is trying to become the first trainer to go back-to-back in the Derby since Bob Baffert did it in '97 and '98. No pressure.
I'm not worried about it. I mean, these things all have to come together on their own. It's not something that I feel any pressure whatsoever.
And Kenny McPeek says Render Judgement needs to make up 7 to about 8 lengths to have a chance. We'll be right back.